They smile through every touchdown, flip across the field in perfect formation, and dazzle millions with high-energy routines. But behind the glitter, pompoms, and perfect makeup lies a hidden world few fans ever see. Being an NFL cheerleader might seem glamorous on the outside, but the reality is filled with some of the most bizarre, invasive, and downright shocking rules in professional sports. From the moment they sign on, NFL cheerleaders agree to a long list of restrictions that control not just their performance, but their weight, their looks, their behavior, and even how they eat soup. Yes, soup. Let's start with appearance. NFL teams don't just want their cheerleaders to look good. They demand they maintain what they call an ideal weight at all times. That means frequent weigh-ins, critiques of body shape, and even detailed breakdowns of muscle groups they need to change. And if that sounds excessive, it gets worse. Some former cheerleaders revealed they were subjected to jiggle tests. Yes, actual physical movement checks to determine if their bodies were tight enough to stay on the squad. Makeup, hair, and even fingernails are strictly policed. According to one former cheerleader, they weren't even allowed to get a haircut or highlights without first asking management for approval. Nail polish? Only French tips or clear? Tattoos and piercings? Forbidden or fully covered? You'd better have a waterproof foundation on standby, because if a tattoo peeks out during practice or game day, you could be fined or even benched. And speaking of fines, get this. Some teams charge their cheerleaders for wearing the wrong color socks or having slightly dirty boots. One Raiderette leaked a fine schedule showing $10 penalties for everything from incorrect uniforms to forgetting your palms. Forget to smile? That might cost you too. It's not just appearances that are controlled. NFL cheerleaders are expected to pay for nearly everything, from their uniforms, which can cost over $600, to professional hair and makeup, spray tans, teeth whitening, and even travel expenses. That's a lot to swallow, especially when some cheerleaders only make around $250 per game. But wait, it gets even stranger. Cheerleaders can't eat in uniform, and if they're eating in public, they must follow specific instructions, like how to twirl pasta or how far to dip a soup spoon. And if a player enters the same restaurant, the cheerleader has to leave. Yep, NFL rules say they can't interact with players off the field. Even saying more than hello can be seen as fraternization and result in immediate termination. And don't even think about posting a swimsuit selfie on Instagram. Strict social media policies forbid anything too suggestive. And in one infamous case, a cheerleader was fired for a fully clothed mirror selfie she shared on her private account. Some teams even require cheerleaders to add their directors on Facebook for monitoring. As for opinions, keep them to yourself. NFL cheerleaders are told not to discuss politics, religion, or even their personal lives. During major national protests or controversies, they're expected to stay silent because in the NFL's world, they're performers, not people. Calendar shoots? Mandatory. Selling them? Also mandatory. One cheerleader had to sell 100 copies each season or face penalties. And if they don't sell enough by game time, they're sent to hawk them in the parking lot, regardless of weather, comfort, or dignity. Being an NFL cheerleader isn't just a job. It's a carefully curated illusion held together by a strict rulebook and a system that demands perfection without paying for it. For all the sparkle and showmanship, it's a role built on sacrifice, secrecy, and silence. So the next time you see those dazzling routines lighting up the sidelines, just remember, the real performance might be happening off the field.